Welcome back to Macro Examiner, your source for macroeconomic analysis. In today's video, we'll be diving into the upcoming macroeconomic calendar, highlighting key data releases and monetary policy meetings from around the world. So let's get started. As the United States Senate successfully passed bipartisan legislation to elevate the government's debt ceiling, averting a potentially calamitous default, attention now shifts to the forthcoming macroeconomic calendar. Fresh data is eagerly awaited for services PMI, foreign trade, factory orders, and inventory data. The ISM survey for May is anticipated to unveil a further service sector growth, reaching the highest level in 3 months. Investors will be particularly attentive to the gauge that measures price pressures, as concerns persist regarding service-driven inflation, which could sway central bankers towards more restrictive policy. Furthermore, the ultimate estimation of the S&P Global Composite survey is likely to corroborate that business activity growth in May hit the highest level in 1 year. Additionally, it is expected that the U.S. trade deficit expanded in April due to a dip in exports and an upswing in imports. Conversely, factory orders are projected to rise for the second consecutive month. Elsewhere in America, the Bank of Canada is slated to announce its monetary policy decision on Wednesday. Market expectations lean towards no alteration in the key interest rate, which is predicted to remain at 4.5%, though expectations for a potential 25 basis point raise have risen in recent weeks as economic data has shown to be more resilient. In the euro area, market prognostications suggest a downward revision to a modest 0.1% Q1 GDP growth figure, signifying the inability to expand for a second successive quarter. Meanwhile, retail sales in the eurozone are poised to rebound from declines witnessed in March and April, and Germany's industrial activity is set to rise following its most substantial plummet in a year, abetted by a resurgence in factory orders. In terms of monetary policy, the National Bank of Poland is projected to uphold its benchmark interest rate at 6.75% for the 9th meeting. In China, the trade balance and inflation rate for May will show further metrics on the country's performance, as recent data continues to undermine recovery expectations, but has increased expectations of stimulus and more accommodative policy from the People's Bank of China. In Japan, investors await the current account for April. Elsewhere, the Reserve Bank of India is expected to maintain its interest rate steady for a second consecutive meeting, while South Korea, the Philippines, and Indonesia will disclose inflation rates for May. In Australia, the Reserve Bank is anticipated to keep its cash rate unchanged following last month's unforeseen 25 basis point hike, as policymakers may opt to wait and assess inflation developments. Subsequently, Australia's GDP growth figures for the first quarter and the trade balance for April will be unveiled. The upcoming macroeconomic calendar presents several important events to watch. Key indicators include the ISM services PMI, foreign trade, and factory orders. Monetary policy meetings in Canada, Australia, and India, along with inflation rates across various countries. Stay tuned for more updates on the Macro Examiner channel, and subscribe for more macroeconomic analysis. Thanks for watching.